Now, as part of Rule Britannia, Scotland get themselves their own unique mission tree. Starting on the left, we have missions revolving around internal management. Starting with Revoking the Isles, the Clan MacDonald have been a bit too traitorous in the past, over there in their new tag, the Isles, controlling the Outer and Inner Hebrides. They start as a vassal of Scotland. If you revoke that and bring them back into the realm, then you're going to get some extra manpower in the Highlands area and work your way down to the Bank of Scotland, where you need a fair chunk of cash in your coffers, which is going to boost your economy further and take you down to the Weathering of the Reformation, where you have to make it through the Age of Discovery and the Age of Reformation with unity at 100% or more, which means you're either going to have to go full fire and sword on heretics and heathens, or take a more humanist approach. Either way, succeeding with that will get you stability and extra tolerance to the true faith, and work your way down to the Education Act, which is going to require you to have 3 universities, giving you some pretty nice modifiers on tech cost and idea cost. Work our way down to the College of Justice, where you're going to require innovativeness of at least 20 to get yourself some admin power, construction and unrest bonuses there. Culminating in the Central Belt coal mining. Now, the British Isles has plenty access to coal, and if you build yourself up here, and that means having at least 10 manufactories, then you're going to get a ton of development over in Ayrshire. It's going to be pretty handy for getting that latent good of coal on the go. Super good. Now, the central branch of this mission tree, it revolves around taking over the island. Starts off with the Auld Alliance. Now, to fulfill this, you have to ally France. But the missions are not that black and white. If France, for whatever reason, is unwilling to ally you, or you refuse to ally them, as the case may be, then you can also succeed in it by having France be your subject. So grab the Auld Alliance Reversed achievement while you're at it. That's going to give you the permanent claims you need to work your way down the rest of these missions. Firstly, there is into Ireland, which is taking over the Ulster area there. There's advancing the frontier to take over the buffer region, including Cumbria and Northumberland. And of course there is claiming the Northern Islands, so you get yourself Orkney and Shetland. That can happen through event, but if not, you're going to have to do it through war. Now, none of these are mutually exclusive. You can take all of them on, you can take none of them on, it's up to you. You work your way into Ireland, and it's next up conquering the whole of Ireland, as is only natural. When you advance the frontier, next you are into England, and then finally into conquering London. And these two will finish off with Rule Britannia. So if you do manage to unite the Isles proper, you get tons of prestige and the Rule Britannia modifier. Once you've claimed the Northern Isles, there are the Cod Wars that you can fight over Iceland, which will give you plenty of goods produced. So if you really like fish in your diet, that's the way forward for you. Now, since Scotland is a European nation, they also have access to the Global Dominance and the Faith Bastion mission that we've looked at earlier. And there is another little branch for them, the North Sea Trade, where they have to build up marketplaces and light ships whilst being the dominant power in the North Sea. It's going to give them some extra trade buffs there, to which they can go down for Nova Scotia, or of course the wonderfully successful Darien scheme. Now, if you work your way through this, it is also the option to, of course, destroy England. We're going to get them in proper, and let's give ourselves the necessary tech. You can, of course, form the British nation, and what this is going to do for you is also give you access to the British tree. So if you're done with the Scottish missions and want more, then this remains an option for you. So those are the Scottish missions. Might as well finish off the Isles with looking over at Ireland as well.